welcome back to today's questionable episode. Sorry if the audio is just so inconsistent, you guys. If you're new here, hi, my audio is inconsistent. Rode? I don't know if I'm the issue or if those wireless lav mics are the issue, or just mine are faulty. I don't understand who is texting me. That is so rude. How dare someone text me right now? And how dare, oh. Hey, I got my first paid gig today. Wanna know what it was? For my photography. If you didn't know, I have another side gig aside from this. I take pics of people and I'm really good, and you can tell the difference between the pictures that I take and the pictures that people take of me. Well, my friends take of me. They're not photographers, so I don't expect them to take insanely good pics of me. But yeah, I got paid. So that feels good, you know? Like, usually I'm not. It's usually free because I'm trying to build up my portfolio, and you know, but he was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna pay you, and he's a friend. I did it from the heart. Also, do you guys appreciate the background right now? Y'all are like, no, Tayna, what is happening with the audio? And I understand. There's nothing that I can do other than improvise. And I would have used them again and tried to figure it out, but one of them is dead. So yeah, and now I'm in a parking lot filming. People are watching. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing my job. I'm in my PJs. This is my princess shirt on. It says, no prince. ... No problem. Dead. Why is this so on point though? Cute. My hair is in a bun. I have absolutely no makeup. I took a shower. I was supposed to film earlier today. Got too lazy. Didn't, because oh my god, I've been adulting today. I've been inquiring on how to buy a home. Friggin', yeah, not a thing that I thought I would. Actually, lies. When I was younger, I thought by the age of 25 I'd be having my own home. I don't know. But, yeah, like, I'm not actually gonna buy a home. I'm gonna be super honest right now. I can't afford a home right now. Like, I just, no. But, and I love where I live. I love the dynamic that me and my roommate have. It's just, yeah, no, I'm not ready for that kind of change yet. I mean, if my financial situation gets better, of course, why wouldn't I, right? But if I'm gonna push myself for growth, but then struggle, I don't think it's worth it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta take a step back and be like, I know I can do this, but do I need to do this? Do I have to do this? Is this what my life is calling for right now? And I know when most people have the opportunity to buy a home, they would take it. But I'm here like, like, don't get me wrong. I definitely want to invest into the real estate market and, you know, have my own properties and rent them out, you know. That's always been a dream of mine, to be a landlord and, you know, property manage and, yeah, for my own stuff. Of course. I think I've talked about that before. on the podcast. And maybe you're new here. Most of you are new here. So hi. I talked about that before. But yeah. Adulting is so weird. Adulting is just like, it's like, you know, I'm at that point of adulting where it's like, I don't mind doing this stuff. Like, I don't mind going to the bank, running here, going for a viewing here, and like, doing all this stuff. Like, it's fine. It's cool. Like, I can manage. But, and on top of that, like, doing like 3 other things for 3 other people. A little bit harder to manage, but I can manage, you know? Like, I'm a big girl. How did that... I can never do it. I don't think I look cute. Like, I don't know how people do that. I really don't. I don't. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna let I'm gonna let them do it, and I'm gonna just not do it. So, yeah. That's La Vie update. But, honestly, I don't know what to say. Like, today's episode was actually supposed to be a really good episode that I filmed. And if you watched last week's episode, I had to voice over because my audio went up in the air. It disappeared. Along with today's episode. And so this is what you get. This is what you get instead. Because I'm not voiceovering it. It looks like a 3rd grader was told, make a really shitty YouTube video. And he got 100% on it. That was that video. I just, like, the content of it was beautiful, you know? Like, it was very rich in wisdom. But the content itself, like, I just, like, girl, you add some B-roll, at least. Like, oh my god. And you went to film school? Like, don't tell people that. Straight up, future Tayna editing this, I'm not even gonna watch this. Stop telling people you went to film school. It's kind of embarrassing. And then you post stuff like that, like, okay, I'm not gonna be harsh on myself. I'm gonna move on. It's fine. It's, you live and you learn. You don't do that. And I'm not gonna delete it, because, like, I said some good poetic wisdom there. So I don't even remember what I said, but I'm sure it was. It usually is, okay? This is a self-help diary, okay? If you're new here, okay? And the lighting's trash too. You don't get everything you want in this life, okay? Is that better? You're welcome. Will that make it better? No. Now people are like for sure gonna watch me. I just put the light on, but it's okay. I'll just pretend I'm FaceTiming someone, you know. I'm FaceTiming you. You're watching this. You're welcome. Sometimes they say things and I'm like, wow, confidence. Wow. Oh. It is really hot in here. Okay, it's not that hot. It's warm. I'd be sweating if it was hot. And my Swell bottle is here to save me. Remember when Swells were the Stanleys? And then it was like Hydro Flask or something? I just stand by Swells. Like, I'm stuck in the Swell era. I really am. I think that's just the thing about me. Once I find something that I know and I love, I'm gonna stick to it. There's no reason to change it up. You know? Except if you want to. Yeah, no, I'm pretty vanilla, baby. I was supposed to be that rapper that is not coming to my mind. What's his name? I almost said Donkey. I know his name's not Donkey. And I know it's not Ice Spice, because my brain also wants to say Ice Spice. Jack Harlow, that's what I'm talking about. I'm vanilla, baby. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you guys like my view. I'm at the beach. And it's fun. What am I even saying? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you had to sit through this. Like, this is just me in the car losing it. You know what I'm having? You know what I'm having? I'm having, what is I had to repeat it with emphasis because I forget. Crash out! You know what I'm having? A motherfucking crash out, bitch. Am I relatable yet? Okay, why am I being so weird on today's episode? It's like, the minute I don't have a microphone, it's like, not here. Yeah. And I also did so, if you got that, you got that. And if you didn't, that sucks. Just kidding. If you didn't, you are so pure of heart. Thank you for watching. And thank you for watching, you delinquents. All of you. All of you little honey bunners. I still want to call you chicken nuggets. Chicken nugget honey bunners. Oh. Chicken nugget honey bunners. I don't know where I get these names. I used to have a hermit crab. Named him Chicken Noodle Soup Titty Boy 2 Chains. Bye. Bye. Should I just like stare at every person that comes by? Make them uncomfortable. Oh my god, you guys will never guess who my celebrity lookalike is, apparently. So I went to a drive-thru today. And, you know, me just being my cute self. I had my hair up, kind of like this. Not as frumpy. Yeah, whatever. And the guy said I look like Selena Gomez. What? Me? No, like that's top tier compliment. Like, no other compliment can ever top that. Are you kidding me, Miss Selena Gomez? Oh, that's the second time I've heard that, actually, so. I remember when I was younger, my group of friends or whatever, we were all talking about, I think it was like Princess Protection. It was around that era when it came out. And we were talking about, like, you know when you, like, choose a character, you're like, I'm that person, and you're that person. Yeah. So, me and my friends, we were all like, yeah, like, oh my god. She pointed to my, like, one friend. My one friend pointed to my other friend. And was like, yeah, you look like Selena. And in my head, I was like, I think I look like Selena. I was Delulu, okay? Actually, like, I can kind of see, but not really. Like, I don't know. Not that I don't think that I'm gorgeous. Baby, I don't. But it's like, am I Selena Gomez gorgeous? Baby, I don't know about that. So, she's a comedian or whatever, I guess. Yeah, Selena Gomez. So, they said I was not Selena Gomez. And then I'm like, okay, am I Demi? And they're like, yeah, you look like Demi. Demi's gorgeous too, and I can kind of see myself in Demi. So I don't know. Who am I? Which Princess Protection Program princess am I? Am I Demi Lovato or am I Selena Gomez? I don't even know what this accent is. Okay. Okay. I used to love saying that and watching that Vine. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's just like a guy right behind me taking a pic. Like he's like in his own world. He does not give a fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear there. Have you guys noticed? Have you guys noticed? I'm not really swearing anymore. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be a good girl. Except clearly this episode. Like I swore like twice. Oopsie daisies. But yeah. Yeah, guys, oh my god, look. It's a hairball. Everywhere I go. They follow me. Which I'm not mad about. Who doesn't love a little kitten? A kitten love. They're like everything. I have fully become a cat person. 1000%. And not that I hated cats before, but I was definitely a dog person. Like, I loved dogs. I just wanted a dog. I didn't really care for cats. I thought cats were cute. Like, you know, like, yeah, like, oh, can I pet your cat? Oh, he's scared. Shit, that sucks. Cool. And then sometimes you go somewhere and the cat's, like, super friendly. But after living with cats, oh my god. That's different. It's completely different. Cats are just the most amazing, beautiful creatures in this planet Earth. I don't know. I love cats. They're just so freaking cute. And, like, every cat now, every cat that I see, I just connect well with. Because now, like, I understand them. Before, I was just like, okay, like, why don't you play with me? Why aren't you playing with me? That's my Lola voice. My Lola voice reminds me of a friend. Hi, Andrew. He's not watching this, but yeah, reminds me of him and I miss him. He's a what? And nothing even came to my mind. Oh, let me make sure the battery did not die. Because I would cry. I would literally cry. So, the car's on. Oh, the radio's on. I got to go because I don't want the battery to die. It's getting late, babes. And I'm a peace out, babes. Okay? Thanks for sticking around. I don't know what today's episode was. If you actually stayed this long, give me a heart emoji. A red matte heart. Those are mine. I love the red matte ones. I always use them. That's when you know I really love you. So, if you literally stayed this long, can you please leave one? Let me know that you did, and I will send you $1 million bajillion, because what? You didn't need to do that, and you did that. And you wasted, what, like 20, 30 minutes of your life? Watch this be like 5 minutes long, and my perception of time is completely fucked up. Oh gosh, the light is attracting all the animals. I gotta go. Take your kiss where you want to, love. Mwah. My juicy kiss. Love you. Ciao, ciao.